Oh, I forgot food buff the whole time. My spirit buff. They're gonna stop my drink, look at this. Mind. Oh. I only casted Mind Blast because it was faster. Trying to snipe it, but... It's like during some packs I have to drink. If we had Paladin, we would be drinking too and we would probably be waiting. The other priest is saving mana as much as he can with his wanding. Okay, now drinking only before last boss. And I'll use my all these 8 mana pots. I'll use them in the cathedral. Holy shit, this guy. Oh, it's hitting hard. Aggro. It's like a mind blasting, man. It does additional threat. It crit for 550. How do I not get aggro like this? Mana sec. Just one time, give me time for mana. Okay, pretty much ready.
I've been waiting for
This one will do Shadow Word Pain as well. This one is current fight DPS. He is spinning, we gotta wait. And recast. Oh, he's looking at me now.
Give me strength.
Holy shit, he's enraged and coming for me. He's so annoying. Stop spinning, bro. Is he perma enraged? Oh shit. He's gonna come. And I'll jump down. Look at this.
Fades of light.
Yeah, come. Come, Herod, come. Yeah, you dead, bro. The leggings, very nice legs. Okay, and now we're doing Scarlet Monastery Cathedral with these guys. I just run Armory with these guys, and I joined them as a DPS. So we are 2 priests. In a way, you know, that's okay, because we're like 2 healers in a way if something happens. But the way this other priest plays, he's not running out of mana. So 2 priests is actually okay. I joined them as a SMITE DPS. This group is level 39 priest in it. I am 42. 37 rogue, 38 hunter, and 41 warrior. The others are in the 30s still, but the warrior is level 41, very nice. He does very good damage. The DPS in Armory was warrior number 1 in damage and me number 2. So I'm expecting the same to continue here. I got the spirit up. So these guys already had a healer and only needed DPS. I have a lesser mana potion to use here. I will use all 7 on cooldown pretty much. And I'll be showing the overall damage. And my gear is pretty much my gear for when I'm healing, questing by myself, everything the same gear pretty much. I have full spirit gear. I even have the 2 items from SM. I've been running it quite a lot. Every day pretty much I do dungeon on this priest. So I'm with my full spirit gear. Need to be using Fade a lot. Spirit full gear with the few items that actually give spell power. My dagger from the library boss. My chest, the Dreamweave, and the gloves, Dreamweave vest, gloves I mean, from the tailoring crafted Dreamweave items. And everything else gives me spirit. So yeah, spirit, stamina, spirit. You guys know my items so far. Like this, a lot of spirit everywhere, every item. Even these items that give the Dreamweave items that give the spell power, they also give spirit. Big 14 spirit from the white mane hat. From here, from SM. So there are 2 problems that we could run into very often. Yeah. He says, how is SMITE feeling? Is it fun or too much downtime? Little downtime when questing. And very fast healing. You get 1 spec? Yeah, 1 spec and spirit top. Spirit top is very important. When my spirit top procs, because of my spiritual guidance, it's instantly gained. It's like for the spirit top duration, like an additional 25 spell power, so 3 spell power. On holy, yeah, on holy I'm until spiritual guidance, nothing below that. So when I start discipline again, I'm taking all one spec over the unbreakable will, you know. At level 10 first I took one spec and then spirit up and then started holy. But then I respect at level 38 to go full holy, so I can get my good talents, to get guidance, and now I'm going back to discipline anyway. So I respect at level 38 just to get spiritual guidance sooner and start more smiting and less wanding. Wand, up, and then holy. At 38 respect to go up and holy without wand. And now disc again, starting with one spec. This guy is asking, so I have to chat with him a little bit. I suppose it helps healing 50 plus dungeons. Ten stamina, 10 agi. What a nice helm for the rogue. So lucky. At every level I do the damage of my tank. This guy just needs to watch a video straight up. I forgot to talk to my video. Forgot to talk the way I talk in my video. I'm just talking to him. He just needs to watch one of my videos straight up. Wait, this is not shameless advertising or something even. On YouTube, look for Danny Gaming and see priest dungeon runs. I am his fan. I'm his no, I'm not gonna say I'm his fan. You will see the SMITE spec. Look for Scarlet Monastery. SMITE spec, which also makes you a good healer. When I am healer, because I have improved renew, I am just renewing the tank and AFK DPS. I think when I started oh shit, you're the real Dakata. Ah, he watched on Twitch. Okay. I started okay, so I mentioned what our group is. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the like I normally talk in a video now. For the cathedral itself, for the whatever this is inside now. The trash clearing in here and the last boss. This is my spec though. I was gonna show my spec real quick. I showed my items. It's spirit on every single item. That's what you need as a holy. And at level 40 you can get items, dream weave items. So two problems I'm having a little bit here. One is the mana and the other one is the threat. So the reason I do my opening like this is basically Look at that, 500 smite crit. My opening is with Holy Fire because it's lower cast. Maximum DPS would be just straight up smite and only smite. Right away, spam smite, but that would me faster and it would pull every mob on me. So opening with the Holy Fire on each mob that we're killing makes it so it's a much slower cast, 3 seconds instead of the smite 2 seconds. And that way the tank has more time to hit them. And I'm not making it like annoying, constantly taking aggro and stuff like that. And also in between every pull I'm immediately drinking, so I'm spending a lot of drinks here. And I have mana pods that I will use on cooldown. These are lesser mana pods, they only restore 300 mana, but that's good, that's like 2 smites. So I'm opening with Holy Fire on every mob, just to do some damage on every mob, and it also leaves a dot. So it's like damaging a little bit and leaving a dot, like dotting 3 mobs when we pull 3 mobs, for example. And then I do smite on my warrior's main target. So that way I still pull aggro randomly from one of the mobs. If my Holy Fire crits for 500-600, it will pull aggro. But this way I reduce that chance of pulling aggro and making it like a disaster or making it annoying. There we go, one Holy Fire and pulled aggro. So now I Holy Fire the other mob. One of the reasons why mana could be a bit of an issue is because I'm the only one that drinks. Okay, let's do this now. Holy Fire with Spirit Tap and then Wand for the rest of the mob to allow my mana to start getting regen ticks. Then I drink, so I'm drinking. Oh, I didn't drink, I was in combat. I pressed it, but I was in combat anyway. I meant to drink there. Holy Fire that one, Holy Fire this one, and now to finish with smites, the main one. And you can see I still have threat. But I'm actually level 42 here, so, you know, getting threat on green mobs, they will not kill me before the priest heals me. He will heal me in time, basically. So I'm a bit higher level. This could be my last Scarlet Monastery run, we'll see. After this I gotta start running Uldaman and Zul'Farrak soon, you know. My fish is running out, so there is my dwarf. Let's stay as a dwarf now. The other priest is a dwarf too. Very nice. 500 smites. And the smite is actually very good at getting the last hit on the mobs because it hits so hard. I can get the finisher for the Spirit Tap. Yeah, there it is, I got it. Now I drink insta. The little shit part is that we have a warrior, rogue and hunter. They pretty much are not drinking. I don't see them drink. Maybe the hunter from time to time. And then the other priest is only wanding. I don't see him spending much mana. His damage is done only with wanding. You guys have seen me in previous dungeon videos. I do cast Holy Fire even when I'm healer because it's so efficient. In my first video I uploaded with SMITE SPEC, the RFD. I was smiting purely. But here I figured I will do more Holy Fire as well. And I think the best is, and it's actually pretty fun to DPS as a smite. I don't think anyone would ever do that in raid, but in dungeons it's very fun to try it out. One big reason I'm having fun with priest once again in classic is because I'm playing a different spec and it's been fun so far. I've always had shadow priest, you know, and on PvP I will have shadow priest again. It's just PvE hardcore. It's better to have better to be smite and be way more efficient in your dungeon healing. So in the RFD run I was doing purely smiting action. And now I'm opening with Holy Fire for the reasons I said, and I think it's the right way. Open with Holy Fire, longer cast. My tank can do like 2 globals by the time I do Holy Fire, so he can do 2 Sunder Armors. Maybe for science I could start with Smite right away, but let's see what happens. So no Holy Fire, I'm just starting with Smite right away. It's much faster cast, so the DPS overall is better from mob to mob. But it has higher chance to overthreat, and look how fast I lost my mana. I can feel how I ummed faster. If we had a paladin of some sort in this group and he drinked a lot, you know, we would be 2 drinkers, so then the tank maybe would wait, but the tank never stops basically. If I wanna drink, it's up to me. The other 3, a rogue, priest, healer, warrior, hunter, they never stop. But I'm still managing to be overall for the dungeon second. And on bosses, there is very hard to out DPS me. On bosses, Smite, priest, single target pumps out the big DPS. Because I can actually go hard until I oom myself and then mana pot. And if a Smite priest is spamming Smite non-stop, it's very strong. So you can see this is a very little dot, but opening with Holy Fire is cheaper. It's 170 mana, and the Smite is 185, so it's a little bit cheaper. And at my level, I just learned a new rank of Holy Fire, so Holy Fire is more damage. And a bit unfortunate, but I get a new... Actually, not 44, but 46. Okay, I still have a while until a new rank of Smite. I was gonna say it's on my next level up, but it's not. Let's have now current fight. Current segment for the boss fight specifically. And I'll do Shadow Word Pain on him as well, because bosses last a little bit longer. So with the 2 dots from the Pain and the Holy Fire, and then spam smiting, smiting, spamming, whatever. The damage was as much as the warrior. Okay, I didn't out DPS him because I didn't have the time, honestly. If the boss lasted longer, my dot would have ticked more. This shoulder is not bad, I was considering it, but it doesn't give any spirit. The spell power it gives is more than what my spirit gives me. My shoulder is 6 spirit, which is like what? 1 spell power or 2? But the spirit is about the region as well. Matters a lot. I got aggro, but it's okay. So yeah, Holy Fire dots them up. And you know, rogues are disgusting DPS. Warriors and rogues are the best DPS in classic WoW, so even if he's a bit lower, I have this advantage that my rogue is a bit lower level, so these mobs are yellow for him. If they were green like they are for me, he would be missing less and critting them more. So he would probably be out DPSing me if the mobs were green for him, let's be real. It's a bit of an advantage for me, but you know, keeping up and everything. Holy Fire every mob. Might. On a pot here. Holy shit, this guy's punching so hard, but I smite his face for 500 damage. And now on the boss, let's see, 70k damage done. You know what would have been insane if we had a paladin with the aura that increases holy damage. Red paladins have this aura they can take as a talent that increases smite holy damage by 10%. Insane DPS increase for me.
Purified.
So this damage could be better. White main is coming. Later on I'll dot both of them when we have both of them up. My mana is going to be a little bit bad though. I should have had the... That's my bad. I should have had the potion cooldown for the boss. I mana potted right before the boss.
At your
Kind of a
side,
mistake.
milady.
Let's do Holy Fire. Then some smites. Yeah, that's a mistake. And the shit from me. But I have both of them dotted, so it will be good damage still. Yeah, that's the healing hammer. Sadly, it's only 15 healing, not spell power. Let's time it so when it expires, Holy Fire. Leggings again. We got the same leggings from Herod when we were doing SM Armory. So overall data, warrior number 1. And then we are here, the Smite Priest. 77k damage done. Thank you for the group. Good luck. Maybe I will include some... maybe that's what I could do, because this was felt really quick. Maybe it was just a normal run, but it felt very quickly because I was speaking all the time, and smiting has been fun so far, and it goes by quickly. Maybe I can include a little bit of armory, starting from the last part of armory. Okay, if this video starts with a little bit of armory, the boss Herod, and maybe the room before him, the last room of the dungeon, don't be surprised. And then we go into cathedral here. So maybe I'll do that for the video. So this way I have the RFD smiting, and now I'm gonna have some SM smiting after my spec has gotten all the spirit gear and the spirit the spell power items and the proper talents, you know. Like I said in that video, my first hardcore video when I was level 5, I said it will be all dungeons until my actual spec starts working out, until I have all my talent points. On the YouTube, I guess the video will end here, so that was nice. Nice and quick SM. Decent damage, I guess. Smite Priest action. Hell yeah.